Chapter 7. Changing Your Mindset. Embracing Imperfection. The Power of Mindset. Here's a secret. Everything we've talked about so far, embracing flaws, starting imperfectly, learning from failure, knowing when perfection is necessary, it all comes down to one thing: your mindset. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it shapes how you respond to challenges, opportunities, and setbacks. If you have a mindset that clings to perfectionism, you're going to spend your life waiting for ideal conditions, feeling like you're never enough, and stressing over every mistake. But if you adopt a mindset that embraces imperfection, you will find freedom. You will take more risks, you'll learn faster, and you'll actually enjoy the journey instead of anxiously waiting for the destination. This is not just about shifting how you think, it's about changing the way you live. When you can truly embrace imperfection, you unlock a world of possibilities. Things that used to paralyze you now seem like opportunities for growth. Obstacles become stepping stones. And success stops feeling like something far away and starts becoming something you experience every day. The fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. Psychologist Carol Dweck popularized the idea of the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, and these concepts are crucial to understanding how we can embrace imperfection. Fixed mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities, intelligence, and talents are static. You are either good at something or you're not. When you have a fixed mindset, you see mistakes and failures as proof that you are not good enough. This mindset feeds perfectionism, because if you believe you only have one shot to prove yourself, you will want everything to be perfect. Growth mindset. In contrast, people with a growth mindset believe that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. Mistakes are not seen as proof of failure, they're seen as opportunities to improve. When you have a growth mindset, you are not afraid to start messy, take risks, or make mistakes, because you know that's how you grow. Adopting a growth mindset is key to embracing imperfection. It is what allows you to see failure as feedback, flaws as opportunities, and progress as more important than perfection. Why mindset is everything. Your mindset is everything because it determines how you react to the world. Here's what I mean. When you have a fixed mindset, you avoid challenges because you're afraid to fail. You give up easily when things do not go as planned. You feel threatened by others' success because it makes you question your own worth. And because you believe your abilities are fixed, you do not push yourself to improve, you stay stuck. When you have a growth mindset, you seek out challenges because you know that's where growth happens. You persist even when things are tough because you see setbacks as part of the process. You're inspired by others' success because it shows you what's possible. And because you believe your abilities can be developed, you're always learning, improving, and growing. This does not mean you're born with one mindset or the other. The good news is that mindsets can be changed. Even if you have spent years living with a fixed mindset, you can start shifting toward a growth mindset today. And once you do, you will start seeing imperfections not as problems to be fixed, but as essential parts of the journey. Narrative. The sculptor's mindset shift. Let us take a look at how one person's mindset shift made all the difference. Sophia was a talented sculptor, but she had one big problem: her perfectionism. Every piece she worked on had to be flawless, or it was not good enough. She would spend weeks, even months, reworking a sculpture, trying to get every detail exactly right. And if something did not turn out the way she wanted, she'd scrap the whole piece and start over. This mindset made Sophia miserable. She loved sculpting, but the pressure she put on herself to be perfect was draining all the joy out of it. Worse, she was not finishing any projects. Her studio was full of half-finished sculptures, ideas that were never completed because they were not good enough. One day, after yet another failed attempt, Sophia's mentor sat her down and gave her some tough love. "You're never going to make anything perfect," he said. "But that's not the point. The point is to keep creating, to keep learning. You will never finish anything if you're always chasing perfection." That conversation was a turning point for Sophia. She started working with a new mindset, not the perfectionist mindset that had been holding her back, but a growth mindset. She stopped worrying about making everything perfect and started focusing on completing her projects, learning from her mistakes, and improving with each new sculpture. The results were incredible. Sophia began finishing projects faster, and her work improved dramatically. By embracing imperfection and adopting a growth mindset, she unlocked her true potential. How to develop a growth mindset? Developing a growth mindset is a process, but it is one that can transform your life and how you approach everything from your work to your relationships. Here are some practical ways to start shifting toward a growth mindset. Embrace challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, lean into them. See challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, not as tests of your abilities. Focus on effort, not results. Celebrate the effort you put into something, not just the outcome. Even if things do not turn out perfectly, recognize the value of the work you did along the way. See failure as feedback. When something does not go as planned, don't see it as a reflection of your worth. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And use that information to improve next time. Learn from others. Do not be threatened by others' success. Be inspired by it. Study how they got there, learn from their journey, and use that knowledge to fuel your own growth. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when things do not go perfectly. Remember that growth is a process, and you are allowed to make mistakes. Treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a friend. Practical exercise, cultivating a growth mindset. It is time to start embracing a growth mindset in your own life. This exercise will help you shift your thinking and start seeing imperfections as opportunities for growth. Reflection. Think of a recent challenge or setback you experienced. Write down how you initially reacted. Did you feel discouraged? Did you beat yourself up for not being perfect? Did you see it as a reflection of your abilities? Now, reframe that experience through a growth mindset. What did you learn from the challenge? How can you apply what you learned to future situations? How could that setback actually help you grow? Action step. Choose one area of your life where you have been holding yourself back because of a fixed mindset, e.g., a project you haven't started, a skill you want to learn, or a fear of failure. Take one imperfect action toward progress in that area today. If you have been avoiding a project because you don't feel ready, take the first step, even if it's messy. If you have been afraid to try something new, embrace the beginner's mindset and allow yourself to make mistakes. After taking that action, reflect on how it felt to let go of perfectionism and embrace the process of growth. Final thought. Changing your mindset is the most powerful thing you can do to embrace imperfection and unlock your potential. When you shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, everything changes. Mistakes become opportunities, challenges become stepping stones, and imperfections become the fuel for your progress. Embrace the mindset that you are always growing, always learning, and always becoming your greatest version.